city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, right now Twitter is on fire. Today is March 8th, 2021, and it's 1:30 p.m. A lot of things going on. There's on the side here it's showing what's trending, and it's consistently changing. And this one remained the same regarding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah. It remains top, but other things start trending. And now what's trending right now is the rating of the Oprah interview. So I have an article here I'm gonna share with you, and I'll put the link in the description. It says here, Oprah with Meghan and Harry's rating deliver a royal flush for CBS, beat Emmys and Globes combined. Okay, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are no Stormy Daniels and certainly no Michael Jackson, but their sit-down with Oprah Winfrey on Sunday night was certainly a royal payoff for CBS. The 2 hours Oprah with Meghan and Harry, a CBS primetime special, pulled an 2.6 rating among adult 18 to 49 and 17.1 million viewers for the network and early numbers. Or put another way, right now, that's more eyeball than last September's primetime Emmy and last week's Golden Globe put together. Wow. Coming in low, the award ceremony had 6.4 million and 6.9 million viewers, respectively, and rating of 1.3 and 1.5 when the dust settled and the final numbers were in. That's 22% less than the early numbers for Meghan and Harry's total audience, and basically even with the Emmys and the Global's demo result add up. let's see here. In fact, with the exception of the 20.4 million who saw the post-Super Bowl debut of Queen Latifah's The Equalizer, Meghan and Harry had been awarded the largest non-sport audience of the 2020 through 2021 TV season so far. And remember, those numbers for the Harper production show will likely increase as adjusted data. Wow. Out-of-home viewers and delay in viewing metrics come in over the next day or so. We will update accordingly. In terms of audience, Sunday interview snagged exactly the same viewership as Diana Sawyer's 2015 sit-down with the then transitioning Bruce Jenner. That 2020 Bruce Jenner, the interview had 6.8 rating and the key demo and the final number. In early data, the Jenner interview had 16.9 million viewers, which means Harry, Meghan, and Oprah are on track to the best it. To best it. Okay, so there's more to it. I want to go on Twitter and there's numbers. What is that? Family Guy. They're just comparing it with other things. Okay, there it is up for yesterday. Daily broadcast TV rating. Oprah with Meghan. That's 8 p.m. There's the number here. 17.14 million. Okay, a rating of 2.6. And look at the others. Alright, so it's in point. Good Girls 0.4. Alright. So that's that. Okay, I'll leave the link in the description. And then there's Twitter. I have so much going on. So this one I want to show you guys is a wonderful news to celebrate on International Women's Day. Congratulations, my friend, and welcome the Girl Dad Club H. Okay, so there's Harry, Meghan, and Archie. My goodness, Archie Harry is so freaking tall. Look at him. He is so tall. Okay, so that's that. The rating and all of this. Alright, what else is going on? Alright, let me go on some of my likes. Alright, I just show you that. Alright, this is almost the same thing. CBS reportedly paid in the range of $7 million for the right to the program and sold 30-second commercial at a rate of $324,000. Okay, however, it wasn't Oprah's most watched viewer. You can probably guess which chat is the number one. So I'm not gonna go in it. I just want to show you the headline. Alright, some of the things that I like. Myra. I saw this, I liked it, but it wasn't that much of a thing. Okay, Megyn Kelly giving interview advice to Oprah Winfrey is equivalent to Milli Vanilli giving voice lesson to Aretha Franklin. I'm not gonna go on this. Anything more of the Sussex Squad thing. Okay, unpopular opinion. I am glad the royal family did not get to benefit from Meghan. Those racist inbred do not deserve to stay relevant and shine because of a black woman is doing all the heavy lifting for them. Meghan and Harry do not belong in that cult. Okay, it's true. So it has 30 likes, 6 retweets. And I thought that was very interesting. And what is it I saw on another part of CBS, the part that did not air last night, where Meghan was talking about her dad and the sister, is that, the royal family asked her to do 50% less of what she was doing. So some of the things that the patronage should be calling foul were someone who had the energy to do all the stuff that they're doing, and then for the palace to tell them to do less. Can you imagine that? To do less of what she was doing. My goodness, I cannot believe this. For those lazies, in order for them to look good, the black woman had to reduce her potential. My goodness. Okay, Roy Waters not even mentioning that Meghan says she was suicidal, but instead focusing on petty stuff. What is it? I come across a tweet where they're saying that they're gonna try to investigate the royal family based on Meghan's claim about the racist stuff that's going on in the palace. I hope I come across it. Alright, so this one I just read from Gold Standard, there's 7 comment. Okay, come on. And yet, distress clench hand and Meg sort of breathless chatter hand gesture, baby cradle. Okay, since now I remember thinking she seemed nervous. She was really spiraling. she stole Harry. They made bank off of her pain while contributing excessively toward it. Okay, oh, but of course, we can't humanizing her now, can we? All right, remember they have parties at the palace. Okay, that's the thing. They have parties at the palace. They have been giving their talking point. All right, that's the thing with the inviting the press at the palace and all of this BS thing. And not Meghan, Harry wasn't having it. All right, these are the people who pretty much chase his mom to her death, and then to have party with them. Okay, for now, once interviewed as in UK, they'll have no choice. It's going to be a long week. Okay, they don't care. Not, quote, drive safe, end quote. All of things Diana grandbaby could say. Wow. Can you imagine that? Drive safe. Yes, I remember Meghan was saying some of the thing that Archie's saying. My goodness, let's see what the squad are saying here. Okay, see, there it is. That's Diana speaking. Diana is showing up in different form. That family is in for it. There's the laugh. I mean, the other day, I think it was yesterday's video, where I started talking about the spiritual world. I'm like, my goodness, I'm going psycho with this talking point here. Because when you think deep into those kind of things, it's unbelievable. All right, Diana is showing up in different form. There it is. That's Diana shining through Archie. Okay. Oh, wow. That went right over my head when I heard it. I didn't even make that connection. Okay, wow. I didn't think about that at all. Damn. All right. It makes sense he will hear his parents say it a lot because it will be a top concern for them and copy them. Maybe, yeah. I didn't even think of that. I bet Harry said to Meghan, Princess Charlotte already has the name Diana. Not that first name though. Enough. That crossed my mind too. I thought the same thing. It was profound. Oh geez, that didn't register when I heard it. That definitely was lost on me. Like, wow. I thought the same thing. That got me too. How did I even miss that? Right? The Sussex family is love. I was thinking that too. Wow. Wow, bro, I would have walked home if I heard that. Okay. That's kind of funny. Bro, I would have walked home if I heard that. But you never know when things is gonna happen, it's gonna happen. What if, God forbid, while you're walking? Okay, that happened by someone else. You're laughing, but you know that didn't come from out of nowhere. That child heard something from somewhere, conversation. That kind of scares me. I mean, we just need to keep on praying. Paula and Guy. Oh, look at Archie. Man, this kid is going to be a surfer boy. Can you imagine this? Little Archie. This Guy. I'm telling you, Guy is one little jealous dog. I could see it. Okay, look at him looking at them over there. All right, let's see here. He said they trap in the system, end quote. They can never leave. Bullion probably wants to leave. Choke on that crown. I think I said it in my review. I don't know, my review sort of went off and stuff like that. But I remember in one interview that they were doing, they were much younger. They weren't married or anything. Is that they asked them question about who wants to do the job and whatever. I remembered both of them said they didn't want it. Okay, so that came to mind when I heard that. I said that in my review. Okay, he said there, quote, trap in the system, end quote. They can never leave. Okay, Bullion probably want to leave. Choke on that crown. All right, let's see. There's 3 comments in this. Yes, I think that's one of the reasons he hates his brother so much. Harry was able to serve in the military, was able to wait and find a woman he loved, was able to leave the family and make a new life for himself far from the toxic British press. William could get out too. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Yep. Egghead definitely would love to live, but he's done so much effed up shit behind the scene that the UK media know about. He can possibly. Okay, also he is so furious that Harry has left. He's doing anything in his power to make him as miserable as he is. I think he wants to leave too. See, I said it in my review. I mean, I thought it was crazy, but I said it in my review. The way he's done his brother and his sister-in-law so dirty is unreal. I mean, that thing, that video, it has been done before. I mean, that time when I saw what I saw, and I was like, I have to make the video. I didn't even spell out what I really wanted to say. I tried to make it somewhat sensible where people don't think I have a freaking crystal ball in front of me. But this thing was crystal clear to me. There's that jealousy thing. He'll do anything. Okay, my God, his mother will be so ashamed, but I'm sure not surprised that he ended up like the tutelage of the institution and his father. Okay, yep, he's one of them, the institution. I mean, if you think about it, if he was nice with Harry and stuff, guess what? Sometimes when they take vacation, nobody needs to know where they are. They could easily come to California and hang out at Meghan's. You know, I mean, they think so evil that they can really do things properly. If they had good relationship and he didn't do so much stupid things, I'm pretty sure when he asked to take vacation, nobody needs to know where he's at. He just go to Harry's thing. All right, yep, he's one of them, the institution. I honestly feel really bad for Harry. Diana basically said in the interview that she was really the one who had his best interest in mind. It's sad to see she told the truth because they treated him and his family like utter shit. Okay, thank God these two have each other. Yep, a mother knows, okay, said she left him so early. I've said this. That was his confidant. Okay? I've said this. I don't know. I could read between the line. I'm not an expert, but at least I could say that. Okay, some of the things that I've said, I've seen coming true. Okay, next tweet. He said they trap in the system. Okay, that's the thing I just read. All right, I'm hearing 4 calls. Okay, that's the thing about the investigation. Okay, I'm hearing 4 calls of an investigation into racism claim with the royal family. Okay, perhaps they can talk about the racist tweet with every possible primate emojis that were regularly left on the royal social media under pics of Meghan. The royals never took action until Charles and Cam were under attack. Okay, the squad have receipt. Okay, is anybody else noticing the awful comments about Meghan's Markle's, the palace socials? Okay, why Kensington Palace need to turn their Instagram comment off? Okay, Charles and Camilla have shut off Twitter comment after being trolled over the crown. Okay, I've shown you guys, I even went on IG and show you what was going on there. Is the fact that people were saying that Diana forever, love Diana, unlike what they were saying about Meghan. It's literally disgusting stuff that they were saying. But when the squad goes on over there, they were just saying Diana forever, love Diana. You could see the complete contrast of the behavior. And the mindset too. Let's see here. I went in it. Okay, we also have receipt. Okay, the squad is on top of this. Yes, how they remove comment about Kate William or Charles that are negative, but leave all the comments that disparage Meghan and the ugliest, most racist one. Okay, they probably just threw their social media manager under the bus. They have no intention of learning or changing. Yeah, I mean, what's this? The Princess Anne said they don't want to reinvent the wheel. They don't plan on changing. All right, they said take it. They said so. Take it as face value. Okay, so social media. What is Royal SM? Okay, so, I mean, so many abbreviations. I'm not calling this person out, but so many abbreviations. Sometimes I come across some stuff that's so obvious, but at the time when I'm recording, I don't get it. All right. On top of racist comment, they have to deal with why weren't comment threatened death or harm to Meghan or Archie not removed from their social media. 2 issues Meghan brought up: the palace not caring about racism or their security, which in turn will damage her mental health. Okay, she brought this up. That is true. I mean, my goodness. All right, now there's a visual of some of the thing of the trending thing here. Okay, 1 hour before the interview until now, that was 2 hours ago, this level of actual engagement is crazy. All social media and news worldwide. Okay, let's see here. Result. Let me see. Meghan, Harry. All right, result over time. Net sentiment over time. Engagement. That's how much. Wow, 1.6 million was it result. 1.4 million engagement. Okay, 10.9 million, 9.4 million. Sentiment, okay, it went higher. All right, let's see. Potential reach. Let's look at this down here. Potential reach 14.9. I'm assuming the T is for trillion. Is that what I'm seeing? Trillion? 14.9 trillion. Who's in pink? That's Meghan. And pink, and 10 trillion in blue, that's Harry. That's huge. Potential reach. Wow. And there's the visual of it. So I'm assuming this is when the thing was going. Okay, and then throughout, this is it. And then you have people retweeting. In one of the videos, I think Myra had retweeted one of her tweet of how this amount come is, you know, how many followers you have each time you retweet something, and this and that, the potential of people seeing it. All right, sometimes I will say people see it over and over because they follow so many other people. All right, so 14.9 trillion. So that's that, and that's a thread. Let's see here. Quick reminder: engagement, likes, comment, share, and clicks, potential reach, potential unique viewers. A post could have usually your follower count plus account that share the post follower account. Okay, account. So that's the thing I was just saying. In case you're curious about the red, the negative I see is not against Meghan. Take a look. This one, let's see here, 41 second. There's this. That's the one I just show you above. So it's so small I could hardly see it. So okay, I'll let it play, but I could hardly see it right now while I'm recording it. Come on. All right, so it's playing over again now. All right, and she continues, wow, that is a sentiment saying. Okay, lots of it, and there's more. What is that? Okay, I can't really play it. Okay, I keep scrolling, and there's a random M hater here, and there's mostly it's people calling out racism. People are angry and sad, and that gets read as negative sentiment. Thanks. I'm wondering how it's all landing in UK. All right. So let's see here. Next tweet. Meghan and Harry said they said their vow in their own garden days before the big day. For them, this was the act they will remember as their wedding. It doesn't matter if it was legal or not. Neither have they said it was. People wanting to take that away from them is just grotesque. And I think I mentioned it in one of my videos, the review one, where I said, I forgot what I said. It was like the big thing was for them. If it was up to Meghan, a smaller version of that would have been just fine. And look at this. It brought a lot of money to the country. I mean, no matter what Meghan or Harry would have done, they were still blaming them for something. All right, that's that. Are people really picking up on this? When they said their vow in the garden with an actual Archbishop of Canterbury, everyone understood what it was. Okay? Were they afraid that someone will not get married? I didn't think of it of that. Will somebody come and stop them? Interesting. I didn't think of it that way. Okay, they are trying to deflect from the racism issue. I believe Meghan and Harry, it was legal. Yeah, if the priest is there, it was legal. Maybe they want another witness beside the priest. Exactly. They shared their love for themselves, and they gave the people what they wanted, which was a grand event that brought in billions. That's what I was saying, to the economy and worldwide coverage. They have the most beautiful heart, and their love is real and inspired. All right, let's see here. Okay, by the way, Meghan made it very clear in the interview that she has letters, emails, and apology notes, everything she said. She has receipt. Oh my God. Where was I? What was I talking about where they were saying something about her? And the investigation about her, what was it? There was something, the charity that she run. Yes, the charity that she won. I think I said the only thing I will hope so is Meghan have a copy of her own. This is what came to mind when I saw this. All right, let's see what some of the squad are saying. 9 comment. That's the squad. Yes, she is not playing. She got receipt. I mean, she know who she was playing with. She's not that dumb. She's not that dumb. She has receipt. Same here, Sussex squad. There it is. Okay, yes. M has all the receipt, hence the crisis meeting at the palace call her a liar again, and this time the royal family will sue for defamation, not the press. Okay, and you want publicly investigate that she was turned away from getting help. I remember, oh my God, when I was doing my there was a property that I was trying to renovate it, and I made sure everything that I said was to email. Even after I called somebody, the contractors or something like that, I will email the contractor to reiterate what we spoke about on the phone. Okay, so this is very important when you're dealing with business. I remember doing that. And then, long and behold, I had to call them to court, and I had a load of printout emails. Okay, and you want public investigate that she was turned away from getting help. Okay, I got receipt. Oh, that was a point to check the liars. Okay, she strike me as someone who has them and has them alphabetically filed. Because Meghan was always thorough. There it is. I said it when they said they were gonna do investigation about her, how do you call this, her charities, and I said if they try to cook up the numbers or something like that, and I said the only thing is that if Meghan have her own receipt, okay, they could do whatever they want, but if Meghan have her receipt, it doesn't matter to me. There it is. There's my answer. All right, next tweet. Not them telling Meghan to be 50% less. Yeah, I heard that in that interview. Okay, and she's still better than them combined. Girl, okay, and a 50% less Meghan is still enough to shake the whole family up. They were fucking shook. Okay, yeah, they tried. Okay, who told her that? I didn't catch that part. Okay, be less amazing, shaking my head. Girl, they wanted her to cut her light off completely. My goodness. I mean, this is something. All right, there's another thing here. This I'm gonna read. Okay, Labour call for Buckingham Palace to investigate the quote shocking end quote claim of racism made by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex during their explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey. But I thought they said nobody in the UK was watching. Then they do a review, how do you call this? Something to see who's gonna watch. All right, let's see. There's 39 comment in here. Okay, I assume their attention are noble. She's asking the racist institution to investigate itself. A racist institution who's pretending to do investigation about bullying as part of their smear campaign against the black royal. Okay, now we have the palace receiving their poison dishes out. They wanted to investigate Meg for bullying. Now they will be investigating for palace racism. Dig a hole for someone, you'll fall into it. Bingo. All right, and I said that the minute that they start pointing finger at Meghan on the headline, and I said the what is it? Whoever is doing the headline is pretty much saying, look at them. But long and behold, Meghan come out and said this, and someone said, hey, let's do investigation. Okay, for someone who was bringing in money to the economy, doing all this, the cookbook and all of that. Okay, smart works and all of this, and you're treating her like this when the taxpayers' money is going into pretty much for part of her well-being with the royal family, and this is the way you're treating it. I'm telling you, this is gonna open a lot of things. Okay, it needs to be investigated, but please by an independent organization and a Sussex representative present. That's a good point. Okay, remember to dig 2 holes whenever you're digging one for someone else. I'm sure they will, just as they were quick to investigate the bullying claims so that, quote, lesson can be learned, end quote, they've got that dignity at work policy after all. So the abuser will be investigating themselves. What they need to investigate is who's briefing the media for false article. That too needs doing. The British, especially those in the government, know how rampant racism, anti-Semitism, and xenophobia is in the UK, so they look ridiculous finding shook at the horrible racist treatment that Meghan has received from the British press and the establishment for 4 years. They will have a lot to investigate to do. Royal family, don't forget to make investigation about Diana's death, the corruption and the Princess Truss, and how Andrew and Epstein escaped the justice in Florida. I'm telling you, the minute I said it, once they start pointing things about investigating, it's pretty much saying to look at them. Okay? It's to look at them. So if the taxpayer is going over there, oh my goodness. All right, the investigation should also expand to include why the rule was changed prior Archie's birth and who made the decision to strip him of title and security because of his skin tone. The main thing I care about is just the security. All right, yes, exactly. What came out of this other complaint? Highgrove secretary claimed racial abuse by Prince Charles staff. Okay, a black former secretary to the Prince of Wales at his country home in Gloucestershire told an employment tribunal yesterday that she left after being racially abused by other staff. Elizabeth Burgess, 39, who had worked part-time at the Prince Highgrove estate near Tedbury for 10 years, broke down in tears as she claimed that the Prince valet, Michael Fawcett, had called her a effing nigger typist. Wow, end quote. When was that? That was in 2001. 2001. Friday, December 7, 2001. People have receipt. Okay, as they should. What happened is that now that the world know, this is the thing here, the world was watching, and I show you the trending and the rating and all of this. The world is watching, so they're trying to make deal with the US. So, and look who's in power right now, Biden. So they're gonna try to do something. I don't know. Okay, cultural medicine, dealing with patients. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Absolute British citizens pay their hard-earned money to the royal family. It's an institution, and any other institution will be thoroughly vetted to figure out what happened. They cannot conveniently call themselves a family to avoid tough issues. Okay, so they're going to investigate themselves. We know how that always turns out. Okay, oh man, here we go. Okay, so self-investigating, how rich? Investigating. What is that? The priest? Okay, that's probably child molester. All right, let me read. Come on. Okay, can't get the erection. What the hell? Okay, this has to do with other things, not politely too. All right, next tweet. Okay, how I feel about Piers Morgan and the British. Okay, I saw it. I don't want to show it. It's not pleasant. Okay, it's incredible that Britain loves to look down on America, but America can provide lifetime security to ex-public servants that serve for 4 to 8 years, but Britain can manage it for a person who served 35 years at the highest threat level. Let's see, 5 comment in here. Not can't, want. If it could be done for Andrew after our actual elected government was overruled, it could be done for the son of the next king. Let's see here. Even though your girls' security are taken care of in a roundabout way by the Queen giving Andrew an allowance from her private wealth she earns from the duchy and him paying for it. I mean, this, what they just did here, I mean, it's open. People's asking question after question. Shameful. We're honored, pagan. We're really kind and crazy America. So I just gave my computer in the middle of my edit that I left, 2 days ago. So I'm gonna answer this in that particular video. But something came to mind while I was thinking, because in one of my video where I said, sometimes money is not everything. If you just be a good person and do what's right, you pretty much can be, how will I say that? You will find people who will help you because you were a good person, where they don't really need money from you to help you. Due to my experience, some couple things that I come across with. Okay, if you're a good person, you do what's right, you do what's dear to your heart without hurting people, you'll find help in many ways without having money. Okay, the reason I'm bringing this up is the fact that knowing what we know now, that Tyler Perry was able to open his door for Harry and Meghan and his family. Okay, Harry's family, Meghan and Archie, pretty much. When I say family, that's that. Okay, for security, because his own father took that away from him. I mean, this is a perfect example. I don't know what deal that happened. There's probably more to it, but on the surface, I'm just saying, this is what I mean by where sometimes if you're just a good person, you'll find a lot of doors open for you without compromising your core value. That's what I mean. So I'm going to insert that somewhere in that video that I'm editing right now. I don't know what I'm going to call it because I didn't even do the thumbnails now. But that's the one I think I recorded it 2 days ago, the 8th. Okay, March 8th. And that's the one that I'm showing the trending and all of this. And I read an article about the Oprah interview, how much viewership it is. That's that one. Okay, so I'm going to insert this video in it. And today is what, March 10th. And then tomorrow, Thursday, March 11th, I have a doctor's appointment. So, yeah, I just wanted to answer that where there it is. There's one of the things that I've said in one of my video. And there it is. It was playing out right in front of us without me knowing it. Okay, all right, let's see here. I just read this. I woke up wanting to beat Charles' ass. Good morning. There's 66 comment. I'm not gonna read all, but let's see. I'm going to bed wanting to beat his ass. Al Walker just said he thinks it was Charles. Okay, I thought I'll have to be well considered that the only one Harry is currently not speaking to. Okay, no, it's William for me. Everybody knew Charles was useless. If William makes a statement, quote, stop messing with Meghan, end quote, like he did with Kate, it all stopped. So it's William for me. All right, they better make this right before Archie returns to Buckingham Palace. They're probably not gonna let him in. All right, let's see. I had to make some tea to calm my nerves. This was difficult to watch. 2021, to still think that racism is still present in the monarch. Lord, take the wheel. I'm proud of them for living, for a bit sad that they went through such hardship. Sometimes people have to take the punch to shed light to certain things. Unfortunately, Diana had to risk her life to start shedding light to what has been happening. That way people could see this is a pattern. Okay, this is a pattern of these people, you know. All right, let's see here. Shame him, Kensington Karen and Prince Billy. Okay, sorry, but Black Twitter was on a roll last night. Okay, he and Camilla got about whatever ass whooping coming. Okay, there's a long number. Okay, I woke up wanting to F up Kate. But I don't know. You guys probably gonna come after me with my review, what I say about Kate. I said what I said, and I think I still feel the same way about it. Why? And that heifer show up to the wedding in a white dress. That's a different story, okay? I was just talking about just the part that Meghan had spoke about in the interview. But everything else, I'll leave it as that. All right, when do we ride? At dawn. Oh my God. Me, all of Crown season 4. Me too. He's the one I think asked about the color of Meghan's unborn baby. He is all white school stodgy and believe in the status quo uncomfortably about that his society friend were already whispering. That's why Harry had to drop all of his friends. Okay, it's William for me. I think the thing with him is he probably felt uncomfortable to know his relative is black. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. If that's him. Okay, it's William for me. They went through the pain of losing their mother, and still he's not getting it. Hope he won't be worse than their dad. I mean, I said this. When you would have thought him as the older brother, when the mom passed, you would have thought he would understand the pain and agony the mom went through. But nope, nope, went straight to the air. We write at dawn. George, exactly complicit, if nothing else, in this mess. Saddened by his family's betrayal, everyone should show what is right and what is wrong. Okay, I can agree more. Same feeling here. Okay, same feeling here. It's Charles, William, Andrew, and forever side piece Camilla. Kate is going along because she gets to be queen. She has no choice now. She has no choice, because if she left, what she's gonna do? Nothing, pretty much. Okay, I've always wanted to, prior to this revelation accusation, he was such a jerk to Diana. That's Charles. Okay, add Bethany Franco to the list. I've heard her name too. I don't know what happened. I'll hold what is it? I'll hold your earring. Is the only right response. Yes, absolutely. Okay, you woke up choosing violence. I love to see it. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Where is it here? Several newspapers this past week have gone on record to say that former aide of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex called Harry, quote, the hostage, end quote. This started around the wedding. Okay, if this is the name they had for him, I don't even want to know the name they had for Meghan and or her son. This one has 102 likes, 29 retweet, and 2 comments. Let's see here. All right, it's disgusting. What kind of people are they? The human resources department needs to look at them, not Meghan. I mean, the minute we saw it, we know they were saying to point the finger at them. Okay, it's like looking in the mirror, it's pointing the fingers at them. And they thought I said this, they thought the press was on their side. No, the press is there to destroy them. Okay, to get people angry. Okay, the institution is corrupt from top to bottom. That's pretty much it. All right, this one I bookmarked because I'm not even gonna play it. It has to do more with U.S. politics. But what the squad did here is that Jill Biden seems to wear a different version of Meghan's dress she wore for talking about Archwell audio. Okay, this is Lemon. Remember that dress Meghan wore, and when she was sitting on her couch and stuff like that? I think someone had it. This. Alright, there's the GIF of it. So that's like showing support of her. I'm just reading the comment. I'm not gonna play the video. Okay, good. Also, it looks so pretty on her, and it's good to have a first lady again that isn't like a robot. Okay, I don't think it's coincident. I think it's her way of showing support and letting us know she's with her. Regarding public, wouldn't associate the dress with Meghan, but Sussex squad would. She's keeping the first lady decorum, but supporting a friend. That's badass. Remember, I think yesterday I was like, I wonder how the Bidens, because they're pretty good friend with the Sussexes. But I was like, I hope they don't talk about them, because this is gonna be bad relation with other countries. They have to keep this somewhat separate. So this is a perfect way of showing support. Perfect way. Okay, a real first lady. OMG, this is adorable. Definitely Dr. Biden is showing support, and she knows the royal family and the British media will read between the lines, as well as Meghan and Harry. Badass. Okay, oh, I love this support. Meghan is in God's hand now. Yep. Nice. I've been saying it. I have a thumbnail that said with Tyler Perry, they're in good hand and all of that. I am TV today. This but happy one. Okay, it's the same designer, Oscar de la Renta. Okay, Harry's girl have good taste. LOL. It's pretty. It's a pretty dress. Okay, yes, I thought it. This too, Jill Biden. All right, next tweet. All right, there's this. I'm gonna stop at some point because my son is gonna have a test. I need to do a quick review with him. All right, let's see here. We must all remember this family killed its own in many ways, even using others. As Nicholas, they alcohol Margaret to death. So dying Harry and Meghan suicidal would even be less messy than a car crash. Or even if Soluni got a hold of one of them. Oh well. Okay, let's see here. There's 2 comments. Driving. Okay, I don't get their reasoning. Though sending her for treatment will have looked bad on the institution, but it is, if she had done it, will have looked fine. I expect they have covered it up, said she had a sudden heart attack or something, then have a big fancy funeral. My goodness, this is crazy. Okay, let's see here. Let's unpack the fact that they wanted Meghan to keep acting because they didn't want to pay for security for Meghan. They wanted to harness Meghan's popularity, but they didn't want her. Okay, there's a whole bunch of hashtag. That's the Sussex Squad podcast. Okay, and say she had gone back to acting. You don't think that they will have used that against her? I mean, they will say anything. No matter what Meghan does, they will say something controversial. For sure, it was on purpose to write more stories, generate more abuse. Shaking my head. Okay, this was weird. I thought you could earn a living and be royal. Okay, that would be, quote, having your cake and eating it too, end quote. So tell me why the half and could have worked. My take is that Harry and Meghan were pushed. Yeah, they say they did everything they could. Okay, hindsight, I'm so grateful that half and half out wasn't given to them. It's not that it couldn't work, it's that they didn't want her. Yep. My thought on, I told you their biggest mistake was to tell Harry yes, to marry her. Alright, if they had been honest from the get-go, I think, other thing could have happened that could have been in the privately. Okay, it would have been publicly like that. Alright, they go for 4 years saying negative thing about her, and then all of a sudden when she's telling her side of the story, oh, I thought she wanted private, for 4 years, and then what, 2 hours just to set the record straight? Okay, my thought on that is if she kept on acting, she would have been out of the UK more than she was in it. Okay, and the hope would have been she's too busy acting to get pregnant and a strain on their marriage. They were trying everything to discourage that relationship to go on. But Harry made up his mind. Okay, it makes me sick. All I keep thinking is they got out and are living and fulfilling life doing what they love and with the people that really matters. That's true. In their mind, she then exists. Yep, that's exactly that. I think I even said it in my review. Okay, they provided nothing for her. They treated her like she was Harry's mistress instead of his wife. To have no security, I just can't imagine that. That's the least they could have done. Thank you. Okay, forget about title, the security part. Okay, the position that they are in now needs security. That's the most important thing. Okay, I think it was bigger play than just security. Sabotage the marriage was the long game. The strain of a long distance relationship, sending paparazzi after her and her parents, will have been unbearable. Chances of having a baby under distress also. Yep, I told you. The thing with I said that why they were upset that Meghan said for people to vote is that they had the person that they wanted to stay in power. If he had win again, they will pay him to get Harry out of the country. Okay? And then the next thing is about the paparazzi thing, where I said I never heard Doria's name. And that clip I'm going to show you, I hope I don't get flagged for it from CBS, is that, Meghan proved me right, is that her mom never spoke about anything to the paparazzi. I was right. Okay, they seriously thought he wasn't going to marry her. I truly believe it. Yeah, all this nonsense they were doing, and the father, Meghan's dad, took the bait, and all of this, I can understand why he doesn't exist to her anymore. Okay, frankly, that's the only part I like, especially as I didn't know her before Harry. I really want to make up for it by watching everything she's in. Okay, that's the thing, bringing in more people that wasn't even paying attention. Now they're paying attention now. Okay, I will have been used to drive a wedge between them. They were hoping she will have grown tired of the backlash equal no marriage. Yep. Okay, that was the tidbit that truly shocked me and isn't getting near enough coverage. Okay, that was designed to discourage the marriage. Of course, all this nonsense. And I think that's why they did the marriage 3 days before. Okay, I don't even want to hear shit about Harry's family. Harry's family told him, F you and your mama. Hollywood provided shelter and security. Tyler Perry stepped up when Charles decided to be a deadbeat dad because Harry and Meghan won't take part in his rehabilitation scam. Okay, I said what I said. Okay, 30 likes and 2 comments. Charles, okay, that's in French. Okay, both of them are in French. All right. The fact that Princess Diana did more for Harry and Meghan without even being alive than all the royal hosts ever did. Can't say I'm surprised. That's huge. She took that screenshot. 3.4 like. Let's see. 8 comment. Okay, I am so disgusting by the shameless prejudice going on over a precious little baby. If this doesn't mark the beginning of the end of the monarchy, I don't know what will. Harry got out. His little family comes first. Thank you. All right, Royal Ho. I'm loving this. Okay, so do I. Okay, how women suffer in Nigeria. Okay, there's this sickening. What did the dead mom do? The money she left for him, and he used it for security after the dad took security out from him. Okay, Diana brought up her 2 sons to be members of the royal family. She will be appalled at his behavior. Whose behavior? Harry? I don't know. I'm just leaving it. Next tweet. Okay, so let me get this straight. When Meghan went to human resources, there was nothing that could be done. But when staffers accuse her of bullying, suddenly there's a whole investigation. Okay, there's 5.3 thousand like, 1.3k retweet, 28 comment. Let's read some of them. I would like to hear the other side of both stories. There's someone who I've been seeing this comment a lot. Just copy and paste. Okay, Meghan, Belgian, vulnerable young man arrange a quick marriage before the official one. Make the whatever. Okay, they aren't being paid for this interview. What monetize are you seeing? Okay, why go to HR? Why not go to the therapist? I mean, there's protocol. That's the thing. If she had done that herself, they will create some nonsense afterward. And again, this is why Diana was going to those women shelters where they were talking. I think it was for her own mental health. All right. If she had done something outside of the palace, they will call foul. Okay. Meghan could never be done right. So she had to go to people and ask. Okay. You come into the family, you have to ask what is the protocol. Okay. Why do narcissists always think they are whatever? Because the staffers are paid employees of the institution, and she is not an employee but family member. Okay, all right, let's see here. I don't forget about the pedophile. What about the investigation? Let's see what some of the comment here. There's none. Okay, so she was the Duchess. What will make you employee then? Staff or employee? Okay, all right. They're always saying what the F cares, but they always hear HR for marriage. Okay, you know it was bleak chill. Okay, dog days. Okay, let's see here. There's this here. 19 seconds. It will be very interesting what they came out and briefed the media after being told by the reporters that they've switched off phones and are coming up with a game plan. Let's see if they're gonna dig themselves deeper with more attacks. Now the world is watching. Okay, what has the palace been saying? Okay, that is Meghan and Harry's interview. Quote, nothing. I haven't heard anything from them so far. I think they are scrambling to come up with a response. If I'm honest, they didn't get a preview of this, and there was revelation of revelation after revelation. 19 seconds. Let's see here.
What is the palace saying?
Nothing. We haven't got anything from them so far. I think they are scrambling to come up with a response. If I'm honest, they didn't get a preview of this, and there was revelation after revelation after revelation. Some of them very difficult to watch, John.
Max, what is the palace?
There's 4 comments here. Let's see. This is the royal family. We know exactly what they will do. Attack, attack, attack. Their only game plan will be to attack the Sussexes, but only time will tell. Come on. Let's look at it again. That's GIF. Okay, damage control meeting, LOL. Yeah, Palmolive said they are in meetings. They will, was it denying everything, but they have to find a way to push the right lies for their core supporters. Okay, I have zero regard for these people. Imagine the worst and prepare for it. All right, like Meghan said in one of the tweets that I can, all right, she has receipt. She has receipt. She know what she was doing. Okay, when I see Brit says, quote, why did Meghan kill herself while she was pregnant? Okay, we'll have gotten rid of both of Harry, will be back. That's end quote. Okay, I know all need to know about this monarchy cult and this island. Everyone's life is important except Meghan and Archie. Wow. I'm sorry I ever set foot on that toxic, hateful place. What they were or wishing for Meghan and Archie will be visiting upon them or their loved one. God is not mocked. They will reap what they saw. Amen. Okay, are you serious? If that was what some folks are saying, then they are vile. I mean, I've seen some stuff I just don't show. Hateful creatures and aren't worth of previous time to listen to them or read their comments. Just saying. Okay, wow, really? It has. I haven't looked at that at any account that are not tweeting positively for them today. Shaking my head. Haters and racists are out in force. Okay, there is something deeply wrong in Britain, deeply wrong. I mean, if you look what's going on around the world, that's all they're making, all right? That tells us more about those hateful person than it does about Meghan. Lord, cover the Sussexes under your blood in Jesus' name. Amen. Please save receipts. Okay? All right, so I'm going to stop. Okay, let's see here. This got lost in the hub last night, but here it is. I conceded defeat. Okay, team girls, yeah, won this one. Oh, that's the squad talking about Harry's having a girl. Okay, tastes like victory. Okay, you lost. Team girls forever. All right. I mean, God have a plan. You know, you have a boy who could really protect sister and stuff like that. Okay, we always win. You better recognize. That's the squad being silly. We always win, and we do so gracefully. Yep. All right, I'm going to stop. Let me see what my son is doing. Let me do a quick review with him. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.